movimiento sexy, movimiento sexy. Chao.
Hear me, saludos. Welcome to Serious Tejano this beautiful Thursday. Sorry we're running late, guys. Weather's crazy right now outside. Trying to go do everything myself. I don't have my boss here, so usually he's the one behind the scenes helping me out. So you guys, we have a great guest here today. We're gonna have the guys from Eztilo and their manager. We're gonna talk a little bit about that so everybody can know now who they work with, who to contact, and how to get things rolling for Estilo. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this beautiful Thursday. So I'm not gonna let the guys wait anymore. I have here in the studio, online, not studio here, but online, we have Matt, the lead singer for Estilo, Edward, the drummer, and Flaco, the manager. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Serious Tejano. Saludos.
Hey.
I finally got you guys. Sorry again. I did tell you guys like weather is crazy. It's just a crazy day today. Usually I have somebody that helps me, but luckily we're able to do it. So hey, when you're live, things happen, things go unplanned, right? So again, thank you guys so much for doing this. I've been trying to get you guys here in the studio and trying to help out our local artists around the area. And it's always hard because we get all these artists just emailing us and we're trying to reach you guys and it's like messages after messages. But you know what? We got you guys here. We got you guys in the right time. I know you guys right now are like super crazily busy. Again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Um, Flaco, I know you're part of the team now. I know you've been around with them for a while and stuff like that, and you do your own thing. Again, guys, for whoever's on right now, this is the new management for Estilo is Flaco, and I know Edward, you do certain things too as well, but usually you will be contacting Flaco. So if you guys knew about the other management and stuff like that, fortunately they're not no longer with him, so they're not with Flaco. Again, thank you, Flaco. Edward, Matt, I know you guys are busy guys, could be doing something else, but you guys are here, so saludos. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, Cuddy?
Yes, so a little backstory to the band. I've known the guys for a while. We've been around. I've been around with Edward with other bands. So
For too long.
I know Edward from back in the day with Ricardo Castillon and all that, and my one of my best friends from Del Rio um was a I guess classmate where we all played some softball together. So, and then we that's how we met a little bit. And again, Edward, man, we go way back. I mean, what can I say? The little trips that we would take and the way I followed you guys and stuff like that is it was amazing. I see the big things that you've been doing with Estilo and the little fire you bring to the band and Matt with his vocals and everybody else has put their little flavor into what Estilo really is. And so kind of tell us a little bit how I know Matt, you probably have more because I know Edward wasn't with you guys when you first started, but um, I'll let both of you guys kind of give you a little rough draft on how Estilo has progressed and how it was back in the day.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely been like with each new member, it's been like a little, not necessarily a upgrade, but it's a different kind of like style brought in, and it
Yeah.
just changes it completely. and it's all been good. It hasn't been anything where we've fallen back or anything like that. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. We just got a new keyboard player, and he's great. We are a little short on music as far as like what we had before, but
Yes.
we're catching up. We're getting there, and we're actually like learning new things that he knows that we didn't know. So we're just kind of switching things out and creating a whole new set.
Yeah, that's it's always a learning process when it comes to getting new members. And I've said it before to a lot of bands, and I even told this to some established band members: is no matter what you take, as long as you have your vocals and the people that are like the leads, it's always going to be the same because you already know what type
Mhm.
of lane you want to take with your music. So
Right.
it works. And Edward, tell me a little bit about how you got into the band.
Well, I mean, it was one of those things. So it's kind of funny because, going back to like taking you on road trips and stuff like that, you guys, you two are probably still the only two to this day that I'll be like, hey, y'all want to go with me on the road for the weekend? Y'all are probably like the only ones to this day. So to all my friends watching, I'm disappointed in y'all. No, but it was one of those things where we actually Estilo opened up for us at Fanfare in San Antonio.
Mhm.
Okay.
And what happened was, Miguel, the Estilo's former drummer, he and I had a like we were cool, like you know what I mean. I was from Del Rio, he was from Uvalde, so since that when the time we met, me and him had always been cool, so maybe about 2-3 months after that fanfare performance, the our former manager Gabe, he gives me a call and he's like, "Hey, dude, whatever, whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, well, at the time I'm still with La Ferencia. We're still doing, there's a lot going on." And so that I se quedó, right?
Yeah.
And maybe about another 4 months down the road, he
Mhm.
called me, and it was already at the point where I was ready to kind of get off the road with La Ferencia and stuff like that. And with things going on the way they were, I was like, you know what? Gabe out of nowhere calls me and he's like, "Hey, so just seeing how things are going." I was like, as a matter of fact, I was like, "What's going on with Estilo?" And so me and him probably had like literally probably on the phone for like 4 hours that day. And we just, got familiar with each other. I got familiar with what the band was doing at the time. It was I believe they still had the girl guitar player, right, Matt?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, it was what 2019 when this happened.
Yeah.
2018, end of 2018. So he called me, and I was like, "Well, as a matter of fact, on my end, this is what's happening on my end." So after that 4 hour conversation, I was like, "You know what? Yeah, let's do it." I was like, "I'm down." And he's like, "What? Really? You're down?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Like, why not?" I was like, "You guys are an hour down the road. It's a heck of a lot better than driving 2.5 hours down the road, so
Mhm.
let's check it out." Well, funny thing is that the third gig or something that I play with these guys, it's here in Del Rio for 16.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, kind of cool, right? So, but I mean, since then, it's always been, and my friends in the industry ask me, like, how is it playing with those guys? I'm like, dude, I think right now I'm having a better time in my life than I've ever had in this music industry. So it's
Yeah.
been a great combination, and then you get this guy right here, Flacco. It's like, it's a party. But
Well,
no,
I,
man, it's been a blessing. Matt and the guys literally opened their arms to me. They allowed me to be myself. They allowed me to bring my style of playing drums and all that to the table. And it's like, it just meshes so well,
yeah.
And now that we got the new keyboard player, he's bringing in a whole different dimension to what we had before. So, I mean, yeah, it's all a good time. Zero complaints, all good times. And I'm just blessed to be in a band with these guys.
Yes, yes. I I always say when you guys started, man, I know it was like a little, kind of rough, but you know what? That's just how it is, right? But
Right.
man, I swear, you guys' style, I mean, I've heard it from like bands. They're like, man, these guys should be recognized a lot more. And it's sad that our Tejano industry, they pick and choose, right? They pick and choose who they want and stuff like that. But man, when you guys go to San Antonio, I've heard they're like, man, Estilo's badass. Like I've heard people that are in the industry where I've been around. they really like y'all's style, and it just sucks that some venues or some places won't bring you back or try to take you. But man, you guys have put an imprint. Y'all's name is put out there, and it just sucks. Like it's frustrating knowing that you guys have such a talent, and it's so different, a little way different than some of the music that's getting played now. But you guys have that style that it's in between the young generation and the generations like in your 30s, 40s because of
Mhm.
the mixture and the lineup that you guys have of how you put your playlist. So I mean, you guys have it all. Like I've heard like La Mas music, Mafia music, Selena, like I mean, what uh what is it, Becky G's music? I mean, come on, like yeah,
Country, a little country in there.
yeah, country. I mean, you guys have it all. I just wish you guys could really. I mean, I, man, pushing you and having Flacco maybe a little bit now would help out getting you guys the right direction. You know, I know you guys were hitting the right one, and just for somehow, some way, you guys hit a bump. But you know what? I think you guys will be getting recognized a lot more, and you guys playing a lot more because I know it seemed like you guys were like in a hole a little bit, like como que you guys were kind of either taking a little break, trying to work on something, and then started all over again. And man, look at you guys! I see you playing every weekend now. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy, and I know everybody loves you locally here in this area. I mean, it's always a packed house, and you guys never it's never like empty or nothing, but you guys always have a packed house somehow, and it's always that generations that everybody always wishes they could capture and get to those venues, and you guys do that, and I give you guys props for that, and you know
thank you.
keep doing what you're doing. I mean, Flaco, tell me a little bit. I know that you have your own little DJ stuff going on, lighting, and so how was it? I mean, I know you were always around the guys, so how did that come about?
Um, it was it was a pretty easy transition into the group. Like you said, I've been with them for the last 2, 3 years, providing production or whatever they needed.
Hmm.
So when we decided for me to get into the band as manager, it was a pretty easy transition. It was practically one day to the next, kind of. I had to do it out there. It was like yes, no, whatever, whatever. And
We
then
didn't take him serious ever. You can't take this guy serious.
yeah, and then so yeah, sooner down the road, we got together. Like, yeah, we'll do it, and then just been history since.
Yes, yes. I mean, I know you guys just played this like a Cinco de Mayo type of thing, right?
Hmm.
Out in was it Kerrville or
Lockhart,
Lockhart?
Lockhart.
It was Lockhart, and then we had Lockhart at 6, and then we hauled it back to come play in Uvalde that night.
Oh,
Hold on. But first, hold on. I do want to apologize to all the people that were out there in Carrizo City on Friday night. I know you guys expected us to play. We wanted to play. We were even trying to get there earlier so we could at least get a couple of songs off before the weather. Unfortunately, that was the call that was made, I guess, by the emergency management department in Carrizo. So again, Carrizo, we're gonna make it up to you. I don't know how, I don't know when, but we apologize for Friday night, but we will make it up.
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
definitely for sure.
Yeah, well, you guys couldn't see them in Carrizo, but you'll be able to see them this weekend at 7th Avenue.
Friday.
Right.
So you
Unless you're
guys
invited to the wedding on Saturday.
to the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
not
right.
to take a gift.
DJ Eli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, see, if you guys didn't get a chance to see them at the event out there in Carrizo, they'll be at 7th Avenue. I think they still have maybe a couple of tables still available that are free. And then after that, they'll be charging. Again, guys, come out and support these guys. If you guys are out there promoters, we usually get all these promoters on, and they're always asking, "Hey, what bands do you guys recommend? This and that." These guys, I do recommend, guys. They have everything. They have cut like how they say country, Tejano, old school Tejano. You know, you know what you guys play frontera music because I know everybody's like, well, they all play frontera music, so I'm pretty sure you guys can
Um,
add something in there.
the thing about us and the thing that I like about the band is that we play all these types of different music. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we play, J Balvin, we play all these different artists. We just estilo size it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, we make it our own. We turn it into a cumbia, or we turn it into whatever it's gonna be. So it's like you'll be at our shows and you'll be like, I've heard that song somewhere, but from where? I'm like, oh, it's from that artist. Like, oh, okay, but the people love it.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
it's a cool transition on how we go about our set list and stuff like that. And again, it goes back to the musicians in the band. Shout out to Chon, shout out to Gabriel also, and Ismael out in San
Yes.
Antonio, because I mean those guys. Me as a drummer, without a bass player, you're nothing, and the guitar player and the keyboard player, it just all makes sense. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
great.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the reason I knew Estilo because of Frito. Frito was part of the band back in the day,
Right.
and when I first heard, it, I was like, "Damn, these guys are really good." And man, Matt, I don't know why you're not in the category of best vocalist. To be honest, you can really sing the shit out of songs. I
Thank you.
mean, I could put you up there with Arte Hirina, Jay
Oh
Perez.
wow.
I mean, dude, like you really. I mean, I'm hands down. I'm not just saying it because you're here. Right? I really, really love how you sing your songs, and you always put your own emotions to it. The way you kind of interpret the song, you put it into your style and estilo style, right? And man, you guys really, really, really do a good job. I mean, like I said, you guys come on this area. It's like it's always like a packed house. So it's like I don't understand why you guys can't do that somewhere like in San Antonio, Lubbock. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we do get a lot of those people here. You guys go check them out. I know their music's on those platforms on Spotify. Check out their Facebook. They put small clips there and here and there. They do have uh, some of the music on YouTube. I don't think you guys have a music video, right?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
so not yet. So what's coming up with you guys? I know you guys have been busy and stuff like that. You guys trying to work on something? I know you guys were in studio a while back, but I don't know if anything ever happened with that. If you guys are still working on that, what's up with that?
We're picking up back in. I think we're just talking about that over the weekend. We actually ran into some this producer this past weekend too. That's kind of not willing to help, but like have input as well. Um, and it's always cool to have somebody from like the start to finish versus somebody that's gonna be come in and be like, no, let's change this or whatever. I like working with producers
Mhm.
and songwriters from the very beginning. Um, so
Yes,
it's something that we're going to be working on. I know we always say we're going to have something come out, but um, this time, like it's on, it's on. We have to.
yes, yes. And like I know you guys have your own songs. You have, I think you had like maybe an EP maybe
Right.
out, kind of. So I for the people that want to know what type of music Estilo plays, go check it out on Spotify. Go look him up, and it's Estilo as Tilo. Estilo.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so
Because there's a Estilo Conjunto band down in the valley, but it's Estilo. We are with a Z. Just always remember the Z.
yes. So I know a lot of people are like, well, that's not them. No, you gotta look them up, or you can go into our site right now. We did tag them on the thing. You can look them up. It is Estilo official because there's another Estilo page, but you guys are under this Estilo official, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where you'll be able to catch them on all their stuff and what they're doing and stuff like that. So, guys, I don't know if you guys didn't get to do fanfare this year, did y'all?
No, we didn't.
No.
It was
I
a
think
lot.
the last fanfare we did was what, COVID year,
Yeah, the year that yeah.
that they canceled. Then
That's
Wow.
all the bands started backing out, so we started filling in spots at fanfare for everybody that backed out. So
yeah. We played the last.
Yes. Hey, well, I know you guys played somewhere over there, even though it was like a last minute thing, and you guys were able to do it, and you guys did play that year, even though it was COVID time, And man, there was a lot of people in that little venue,
Mhm.
and people really, really got very surprised by you guys. I know that's where kind of like our the name started flowing, out in the area, and you guys made a big imprint out there when you guys did do that. And I mean, I know you guys always go all out. I even seen you guys were at a like play for a quinceañera. Y'all showed up at a private party, and you're like the other band had already got off, and then you guys just said, "Well, just plug and play," and y'all sure did that at the Martinez residence one year, and it was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and y'all just got up there and did y'all's thing, and man, it was pretty cool for y'all to do something like
Yeah.
that. You guys didn't want to end the night just like
Right.
that. You guys still wanted to continue.
That yeah, that sounds like an Estilo night. Yeah, that sounds like a show.
Yes, yes. So I know you guys are playing here in Cristal, and then where are you guys going after this?
Flaco.
May 25th, we'll be in Del Rio for the Memorial Day in the park.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's actually something that me and Flacco are taking on with a friend of ours, Cesar Garza from Del Rio. It's like, everybody has a Memorial Day bash in Victoria. Everybody does
Hmm.
everything in the valley. And, I work for the radio station down here in Del Rio and I do events for the radio station. So I was like, you know what? Let me do another event. So, and I talked to Flacco about it. And, we're still looking for a couple of sponsors and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I told Flacco, look, it's good to start something in Del Rio. Let's do something in the park. I don't know if you've been to the amphitheater here, Kelly, but I mean,
And not not the way they fixed it up, because I know it wasn't like that
yeah, they
before.
added the roof and stuff like that to it. And I mean, it's a beautiful park. It's along the creek. Like, who wouldn't want to go out there on a Memorial Day weekend, have some music in the park? So yeah,
Tell them to
Estilo's
fix
gonna,
the pump so
huh?
tell them to fix the pump so the water can go in front of us.
Oh, dude, yeah, something about the people sleeping at the park stealing the pump, but but no, yeah, I mean it's a beautiful place. It's where Mas, La Mafia, all the big bands used to play in the '90s. You know what I mean? But I mean, me and Flaco were talking
Nah.
about it. We're like, let's do something in Del Rio. So yeah, it's actually us. It's going to be hosting the event here in Del Rio on May 25th. So yeah, hopefully, if anybody's watching this, you're in the area, you want to see a couple of good live bands, come on down. It's going to be fun.
Yes, you know what? Talking about that, I know that place where you're talking about. It kind of looks like the River Walk, right, where they perform all the
Right,
time
Yeah,
because
right.
of that little creek and
yeah.
stuff. And I mean, I've seen you guys play there quite often, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, it's a great venue. You guys always get a great crowd. I mean, Edward, you being from there, you have a great family base and friend base, and the guys too. Like they've picked up so many fans out in that area.
Yeah.
So I mean, man, I can't say enough about you guys. I mean, I really wish. I hope us doing this will really really help you guys out, and get you guys noticed. This is the reason we did this, was for that reason itself. And I really hope we can help you guys out. This station's here for you guys. We want to help our local bands, like you guys, the Camaradas, Gabe A30. I mean, I don't think Crazy Pimps and Gary Hobbs and all them don't need any help. They're already established, right? But like you guys that are always in this area, try to get you guys more out in the northern part, West
Right.
Texas. I mean, I know West Texas loves the styles you guys do, because if AJ can go there every other weekend, I'm pretty sure you guys can do too, because y'all style is a little bit similar, but you guys just it's a different energy. Let's just put
Right.
it that way. So
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
the thing, it's like we've gotten a couple of interests out there in West Texas and stuff like that, but it's just like, all right, we just need that one guy to give us the opportunity to go out there. And I
Mhm.
know once they show us once we show them what it is, it's like I know that we'll be a constant out there like AJ. I mean, Kelly, you remember when AJ was with us with La Diferencia? He went from that to doing all this, what he's doing now. So it's like to see that transition, if we could make that happen over here with a Steeler, that'd be one of the most amazing things ever, Because I remember when no one wanted to book him. If you're pretty honest, do you remember? You remember that, We all remember that.
yeah,
It's like, and so it's like All we need is that one opportunity, and it's like whether it's in West Texas, whether it's in San Antonio, Austin. Shout out to a friend of mine. He's actually we're gonna be in Bastrop June 9th, or not in Bastrop, in Elgin, Texas on June 9th, and that just got confirmed here a
Oh,
couple of minutes ago. And so we'll be out there
wow.
for that. And it's a friend of mine from Del Rio who now does events out there. Last year he had us out in Bastrop opening up for Little Joe. Yeah,
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
June
That's
7th.
amazing.
June 7th. Yes, I'm sorry, Friday, June 7th. Yeah. So so we'll be out there, and then so it's just any little opportunity we can take. It's we're up for it.
Definitely. Yeah, and like I said, I know that right now is the times when all these festivals start happening. The Memorial Bashes, the Fourth of July events. I know we're about to start our Spanish festival coming up. I know Carrizo's doing another event. Noches Mexicanas in Eagle Pass. I mean, there's so many events. I know you guys have several events out there in Del Rio that you guys usually do, and I mean, like you said, where you work for the station, so you kind of know a little bit what goes on and stuff. Even though it's country, or
Yeah.
what else do you guys do?
No, we do. I mean,
Country.
it's country, and sometimes we'll do like my brother. It's funny because I'm the event coordinator for the radio station, and my brother's like the event dude for the city. So we always collab. You know what I mean? We always do these
Yeah,
collaborations where one night the radio station will take care of the country, and the city will bring all these. I think this year for Fourth of July they're having like La Fiebre or something, but it's cool because
wow.
if they have like any meat on the bone as far as their budget, my brother will call me. Hey, I'm gonna throw you so much. Just tell the guys to come open for whoever I'm having. I'm like, cool. Like any opportunity that we get to come to Del Rio, we take it because, surprisingly, we've had a really, really good, fan base here in Del Rio support us, and I don't. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's because I'm from Duro. No, it's because guys like Matt, guys like Sean, guys like Flacco, the picture, it looks beautiful. That's Flacco. You see the lights, you see the sound, all that stuff. That's what Flacco takes care of. You see the band, you see us doing our thing. It's like that's us. And it's cool to see people's reactions when they see us for the first time because even then, it's like when can we get you back? When can we get you back? And that's all we're looking for. So, yeah,
Yeah. You know what? You made a great point, Edward, about production, because I've been to a lot of festivals, a lot of events. Man, you could be the best singer out there, but if you don't have a great production, you're boring and you suck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say. Really does, really, and the sound. If you don't have somebody that knows the sound and stuff like that, no matter how good you really are, you're gonna sound pretty
Right.
bad, guys. Like for the artists, I know the artists know that, and the ones that have been doing it for so long will know that. But if you're a new artist and you can't hear yourself, if you can't hear yourself, makes you think the people out, the fans, can hear you, because if you can't, I mean, like I said, if you can't hear yourself, you're not gonna understand, know where your pitch is at, or where your tone is at, or if you're even hitting the right spots, is the band's playing, right, or what. I mean, it really does suck, and I've started to learn that little by little, especially when I was roading. Well, I was always with our local band with my best friend, Kari Karina. I started to learn a lot of
Right.
that stuff, and I'm like, well, you're always doing this. What the heck that means? She's like, I can't hear myself. I'm telling the monitor guy, like, hey, pick it up or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I started to learn little by little. So I know a lot of the facial expressions now. What the bands are doing, I'm like, okay, something's wrong.
do we want to talk about this
Edward,
past
you're really
weekend,
good at
Matt?
that. Edward.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Matt,
laughing. Like,
this past weekend, I forgot my in ears, so I played the weekend dry. Like I had zero. I couldn't hear nothing on stage. Absolutely nothing on stage. All I heard was Joan laughing at me. So
Gee,
but
Megas.
hey, it's all part of the game. And what's cool about it is that you learn how to improvise and you know how to get through the night. So it's like you know
yeah,
that's part of the professionalism.
Edward's being modest. Like
Yeah.
he's a beast. Like he can keep tempo. He knows the song. He can just play a song like the entire song by himself on drums, and it'd be like he knows his verses, his chorus, his pre-chorus, the bridge, the outro. Like he can just hear it all in his head, and he's just being modest.
Yes.
He knows
No, it
it's
was.
a
Hey, I have a little story about I have a story about Edward. He is a beast. You know why, guys? This guy was hurt from one hand, and it didn't matter if he was only using one
Oh
hand.
my,
It sounded
yeah,
like he was using both.
yeah. I've seen it.
that
I've
yeah.
He
witnessed it.
was. I was like, holy shit! Like I was like, man, damn, Edward.
No, that was yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time in life.
No, no, that was really, you like I said, you guys impressed me. I mean, I've been following you guys. I've been a fan to you guys. I mean, like I've told Flacco and I've told you, Edward, like whatever you guys need, we're here for you guys. Um, we just want you guys to be successful because we know what you guys are capable of and what you guys represent and what you present when you do play.
Right.
And man, Flacco, I mean, you're doing a really good job, Flacco. I know you probably took a role like right now you're probably like saying, damn, I don't know what I kind of got myself into, but you know what, it's a learning process. It's a learning process. When you go through it, I'm learning as I go through with the radio and little things here and there, and growing a fan base. And I mean, it's crazy when people reach out to you. They're like, oh, I know who you are, and you're like, holy crap, like these guys are established, or these people are like known and they know who you are. Like it's it's really good to feel that. And with you guys too, when I hear they're like, hey, we know Estilo and this and that, and it feels good to know that they know our hometown
Right. Right.
bands, because it a lot of people say, pues nunca salen de aquí. Well, they don't get out of here because you guys still support them. That's the good
Yeah.
thing about it. The good thing is that the fan base from Ovalde, from Del Rio, Cristal, Carrizo, Big Wolves, La Prior, they're always showing support. Even people, I've seen people come from freaking Cthulhu to come see you guys sometimes. And I'm like, what? Like,
I get
that's
made fun of
crazy.
that.
But
That's a running
they
joke.
do.
It's a running joke at the radio station where I work. Like they'll pull me on air and they'll be like, "So y'all playing in Crystal City this weekend?" Or "Hey, so Crystal City this, Carrizo that," and it's like, I mean, the problem is
Yeah.
it's a good problem to have. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yes, I mean, we're not getting out to San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like we're not playing the same club every night. We're playing to a different family.
Yeah.
We're playing to a different private party every week. So it's not like we're playing to the same faces every weekend. It's a different face, different family every week. So regardless if it's a private event or a club, we're gonna go do what we gotta do, and we're gonna make sure that it's like when Matt says it's leg day, it's leg day. You know what I mean? So
Yes. And like I said, you guys, I mean, uh, Flaco, I know you have your little business and stuff like that. Hey, we'll eventually maybe get something with you and do something with you, and help you out as well with that and with the guys. We're here to help you guys. Don't ever hesitate to come to us and how we can help you. And I think I've done this and I've told this to Edward and Matt. Man, Matt, I know you're a singer, but I know you sell houses too.
Yes.
So you know, props to you on that because I know a lot of realtors and man, right now it's pretty hard to do
Right.
that.
Right. It's a
So
little slow, but it's
um,
picking up right now. So it's been pretty good.
yeah, they're writing on Poppy Trump's what is it,
Yeah.
stipend? How they say it,
jeez, I hope he has a
right?
stipend for music equipment. Jeez.
For real.
Right, man. But you know what? If you guys want to see sometimes behind the scenes, go follow Edward on YouTube
Yeah, you can follow me on
or
Instagram.
Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I usually go live during the shows and stuff like that. So if you go to E Hernandez 930 on Instagram or El Musico 930 on TikTok, you can find my content. You can see all the good stuff. And I mean, even Flacco's doing a really good job about posting, on our social media pages and stuff. So yeah, I mean, give it a listen, give us a follow, and I mean, another thing that what's cool about us now that we got Flacco on board is that if you guys, right now it's getting ready for graduation season and all that stuff like that. So if you need, any of that stuff for your graduation party, get a hold of Flaco. We got packages available for the band for these type of events. If you want us to play in your backyard, you want us to play in a salon, whatever it is, just get a hold of Flacco and we'll make it happen. You know,
Yeah.
it's summertime, it's party time, and I
Pool
mean,
parties.
you know, with holiday parties coming around the corner too, you know, we get flooded with holiday parties. And I'll just say this, start booking now, because towards, you know, if you start in July, August, 9 times out of 10, we're probably going to have that date booked. So definitely get with Flacco and he'll take care of you. You know, he's a DJ. If you just want him, you don't want us, well, I thought, llévalo, you know, book him. He'll
Yeah, he
make
has
all
like
your events look
he's a
great.
whole package. We have like photo booths, letters to like do
Wow.
the signs in the front of the
He
stage.
don't have a W, but I mean, he'll turn an M into a W
Coming,
real
it's coming
quick.
soon.
That's so crazy. That's so funny.
Yeah,
But Flaco, I mean, like, give us a little bit where they can start contacting you guys. I know that you guys have a contact number, or they can message you, or like, how can they find you guys to do the bookings?
We have a Facebook and an Instagram under Estilo Official. It has all my information. Or you can look up DJ Flacco on Facebook and Instagram. It's all everything's the same number. Everything goes directly to me. And yeah, we're pretty much
So
on
what's the
Facebook and
number?
Instagram most. 830-275-2644.
All right. So you guys need Estilo, or need DJ Flaco, or anything that he does. He does like from DJing, lighting. He has Code Sparks. He has photo booths. What else? What don't you have,
That's
Flaco?
the question is what don't I have?
roadies. That's why he has us
Roadies.
as roadies. When we're not gigging, he makes us his roadies.
Yeah.
So
But
book
hey,
Estilo as much as you can, so we don't have to, so we don't have to
Work that
drag
hard.
letters around salons. Yeah,
hey, if anything works, guys, it's money
a
coming
Right.
gig's
in.
a gig. That's what he says.
No matter if the
Yeah.
band's playing or if they're helping setting up and take you down, a gig's a gig.
Jeez.
But yeah, guys, the numbers down below for the booking line. That's the number you will call for the booking. So I did put the right number, right, Flaco?
Yes.
Because I'm really bad about
Yes.
that. So yeah, so if you guys want to book Estilo, that is the booking number down below. Again, Matt, I wish you all the best, man. I, I see you guys, and I always say hi to you guys, and it's always good to see you guys when you guys are playing somewhere. It's like, okay, they're busy again. They're moving on along.
Yeah.
Again, guys, like I said, they do have new management. If you guys had already made contact with the old management, now you know they no longer work with him. They work with Flaco. Reach out to them on their Facebook, or directly to DJ Flaco, or maybe anybody in the
Right.
band,
Right.
you
We'll
know, and
just
they'll
direct
always
you.
relay this. Yeah, they'll direct the message to Flaco, and you can go from there. And again, guys, Edward, thank you so much. Uh, we're always here. We're always communicating. Um, Matt, whatever you need, we're
Thank you.
here to show you guys all the support and stuff like that. Flaco, same to you. Just keeping a lookout. We're trying to do something, so we'll probably use you, knowing that you already have a lot of the production and stuff like that. So just stay tuned with us, and stay tuned with Estilo, guys. Find them somewhere near you. Go follow them on social media, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if they play at your venue, or anything you need them to play at. If it's a divorce, it's a wedding, it's a quinceañera, the music's always to your style. So they'll play whatever you guys want, and um, they'll go from there. And again, guys, thank you so much, Edward. Um, I don't know, are you playing next week with Hector?
Yeah, so this week, obviously Friday, we'll be at Seventh Avenue there in Crystal City with Estilo. We'll go on stage. Probably, I'm not gonna say a time because of what happened this past weekend. Grumpy
Yeah.
old lady. But
Yes.
anyways, yeah. So we play this Friday night. Tomorrow night we'll be at Seventh Avenue. Saturday we have a private party. Shout out, congratulations to DJ Eli. And then yeah, next Saturday I on the side besides Estilo, I work with Hector Quintana, who's a percussion player and the backup vocalist for the band Mana. So we'll be doing a
Yes.
tribute to Mana at the Lucky Kickapoo Eagle Casino at the Que Pasa Lounge on Saturday, May 17th. So we're going to be doing, you know, one of the this past tour, whatever show Mana put out, we're going to be doing that exact same show. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. He's actually right now like in Tijuana. They're getting ready to go do some dates in Europe, but he'll be flying down next Thursday, and we'll be doing that show on Saturday. So definitely look forward to that. And again, I mean, anything else with Estilo, get a hold of this guy right here, Mr. DJ Flaco. And if you need, catering or anything like that, you need a nice cake built, contact that guy right there, Matt. And then, I mean,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
hey man, if you've seen Matt's
Hey Matt,
work in
don't
the
you have a
kitchen,
lot of things on your plate?
no,
Hey, he should start making a YouTube about cooking.
Right? Yeah.
that's gonna be in the pat. No, if you want the wedding package, you could put that in the wedding package. As long as there's a kitchen available, Matt can also make your dinner for the wedding while we're there. So get a hold of that guy.
We'll do a full package. A full wedding package includes the dinner, band, DJ, uplights, co-sparks, photo booth, letters.
Whatever, yeah, whatever
Pretty much.
you want. Quinceañera, wedding, divorce party, Matt will cater it. You want a cake of your ex-wife's face, Matt will do it. So
So hey, wow, Matt. Now I know. Now I know who I can contact. We will. Yeah, no, I HEB. It's called Matt Padilla.
no, we call we
Catering.
say it's Padrino del Pastel, Mr. Mateo Padilla.
Damn it.
Yeah, for real.
No, that's so cool. That's so cool because sometimes when you're out, say that you guys end up traveling so much, yeah, at least you guys won't go starving.
Yeah.
Hey, no, we used to do these cabin dates where we had a cabin where we'd go do our thing, like music, and get creative. And Matt used to make the bombest barbacoa. Matt, it's you know what you're gonna have to do it this coming soon. But
Wow.
man, this dude can cook.
You gotta teach the guys. Se quieren casar.
No, don't teach us. Just do it, and we'll eat it.
But no, guys, again, I wish you guys all the luck to all the promoters out there, to all the radio DJs. Y'all, I know you guys have been having difficulties about your music, but well, hopefully we can fix that for you guys, and we can start getting y'all's music to radio stations and stuff like that. Again, thank you so much, Edward, Matt, Flaco. The station's always here for you guys, and for everybody that tuned in, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you shared and liked, thank you guys so much. We just wanted to give Estilo a platform so they could get noticed and know who they are. I'm telling you guys, will not be disappointed. You want to book them? Numbers down here, down below. Again, you guys, thank you so much. We're here from Sirius Tejano in Crystal City. Edward, we'll stay in touch.
Yes.
Matt, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Paco, we'll try to get you guys. I'm telling you guys, it'll pick up for you guys, and you guys are headed the right direction.
Hey, and
So,
before we go,
again,
we want to thank you, Kelly, for everything you do for the Tejano artists, not only in the area but in general. I know you've been doing this show for a little bit now, and it's such a great thing to see you doing your thing now. I know we've been friends for many years, but I mean, publicly, I want to congratulate you on your show, everything that you're doing, and thank you for always supporting Tejano, whether it's the big artists, the little artists, the artists in between. You've always been a big supporter of it, and I gotta really thank you because I mean, without people like you, this industry ain't gonna thrive. And without people being open-minded to new eras of our genre, it's not gonna thrive. So again, thank you, Kelly, for everything you do and for this awesome show that you put on for the people.
thank you,
Of course.
again, Edward, and all you guys. Hey, we're just a phone call away, a message away. We're here to help you. Thank you so much for being here with Sirius Tejano, and we'll catch you guys again next
All
time.
right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. We look
We'll see you when
Friday,
Wait,
tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, bring me a Red Bull and all the candy
no,
I can eat. No, I'm saying- hey,
no,
wait, and
no.
bring Matt some bubble gum because he
No,
needs it so he can sing.
Yeah.
Bubblegum and battery.
So what? Some what for Matt?
Gum, chicle.
Bubble gum and batteries.
Hey, Edward, I can't give you candy because your candy's always in the flying when you hit your toms
Hey,
and your
I
cymbals.
made a no. I've actually made a tray. I've graduated and I've made a little tray. No le pasa nada, dude. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. We'll stay in
All
touch.
right.
All right,
You guys
man.
have a good night.
Yes.
Later.
cómo mueves la cintura y tus caderas, de los pies hasta la cabeza. Movimiento sexy, movimiento sexy.